Questions into the microphone, please, guys. And if you could give your name and organisation for your question, please.
Pep, Rob Draper from the Mail on Sunday. Obviously, it's a good performance at the end, and you got there. Was there any sense of worry in that first half? You seemed to just ease off a little bit once you'd got the goal.
No, it's not worry. It's worry it is. The fact I'm delighted the winning that way, suffering a lot in the first half, especially the last 20 minutes, like we were, like normally we are. First, because the opponent had a good side, so was strong in front with Fraser, Williams, King, and we cannot press it. They play long balls and they win the second balls, attack the channels. Every throw-in is in the box, and they are taller than us. They are stronger than us, so that's can happen. But we want to bring the game. We want to have the game in other side. And the last 20 minutes, the game was flat. Yeah, we were flat. We were not the rhythm that we need, but that it's normal. It's normal because we play a lot of competition, a lot of games, especially what happened last season, and that's why I'm delighted to win in that way. Suffering the first half, because like this, we realize how complicated it is. Absolutely everything. And the people say, "No, why is a good side, Manchester City? What they have done that league again?" Everything is so tough. Everything, and we saw it in the first half. And after we spoke about that in the halftime, but my speech was ridiculous because it didn't work. Because the first 5-10 minutes, was quite similar to the first half. But the first half, Raheem was not there, and the second started making a slalom and changed the game. That action changed the game, like he changed the first half. Leroy, I don't know Leroy today how he ate. Maybe it will be menu for the next games for everybody, and changed his action. Fabian Delph came in, and the change was changed. And with that action, our crowd support us because our crowd need our first step. So we know they don't give us an extra support if we don't give them before. And when the action from Leroy and from everybody, the rest, the second half, yeah, we played more than normally we are. And that's why I'm so delighted today, more than the last games, the way we won and the way, especially second half, we played.
Hi Pep, Jonathan Northcroft, Sunday Times. Are you particularly pleased at the desire Raheem Sterling showed to score that goal? Also Bernardo jumped on the loose ball to score. It seemed that your team really wanted to do something when they weren't playing well. You got the reaction that you wanted.
Yeah, it's perfect. So I remember that after concede the penalty against United, the reaction was extraordinary. So we didn't concede one and we controlled the game, we played good. The reaction in Lyon after 1-0 down, 2-1 down, the reaction how we had immediately after 2-1. Fabi make a movement, runs in behind, provoke a corner, good taker from Riyadh, and after we scored the second two, and today again with the first half was like this, but that is normal. The people expect now we're going to play here 90 minutes every 3 days, good side, good performance, everything is easy. That's normal, but we have to know it. That's good. That's why it's good. You have to know it. Everything is so complicated in the high level. That's why after what we have done in the Premier League, still after 30 or 14 games fixtures, we are there is incredible. It's incredible. It means a lot for me. It's not win one game or two games, and it's every day, every day, every day, every day. Maybe today we didn't make 90 minutes, but we did 75 so good. Except the last 30 minutes, 25 minutes, first half was good. So, and I think maybe in the future it's going to help us to do what we tried to do 90 minutes.
Hi Pep, it's Peter Staunton from Goal. In the programme notes you spoke about the number of games that you have between now and December, and you made some changes from what we would see as your preferred 11 today. Can you tell us about the logic to change so many players at once for one match rather than 2 for one game, 2 for another, doing 5 or 6 at once?
Doctors, physios, instinct, what I see, take care of the locker room, many reasons. If you ask me why today Sergio don't play, David don't play, the other one don't play, I will give you the argument each one. So sometimes it's one, sometimes it's more, it depends. But it's not, when I arrive here, I learn, the people say, no, here the Boxing Days, the December is so tough after Boxing Days. But You finish Boxing Day, and January is more tougher than December and February again because you play the FA Cup and the Champions League is coming. So I learned until December, until the end of February, he is a madness. So that's why everybody has to play. Everybody must be involved. If don't, you don't arrive. Even if you sometimes you miss something. Everybody has to play. We have a squad of 20 players. Just play 13. You don't have 20 players. You have 13. And everybody has to try to be involved in that. And the next games, everybody is going to play. Because maybe David could have played today. But after the game he played in Lyon, in Watford, it's destroyed. So that's why we need it. And Gundogan make a good side, a good game. And Bernardo, we know how consistent he is. So it was good. After winning, the decisions are good. We lose, the decisions are bad.
Pep, I was just going to say, you mentioned Leroy. Maybe at the start of the season, a few of us doubted him, but the performances like that, obviously, he really gives his side something.
Yeah, when he's going to complain from the future for his manager why he doesn't play, I will send you this video then today. Because if he plays that way, he's going to play. We have to challenge with Riyad, with Raheem, with Kevin De Bruyne was coming back, for everybody. So I ask all of them the best of them. So if you want to be competitor in all competitions, there's no other option. So with that option, he deserves to play. It was incredible, offensively, defensively, create chances, positive in the mind, the reaction good. So, and sometimes it's not there. And when I said it before, we never doubt about Leroy, but he's young. We cannot forget he's 21 or 22 years old, no more than that. And this sometimes, like up and down, that is normal. But maybe in the future, he will realize how important it is. He will be more consistent, like, for example, Fernandinho, David, Bernardo Silva. Like, every time it's 8-9, 8-9. That is what I'm looking for him.
Pep, obviously, the league has got a long way to go, but there's a 5-point cushion now to the top, and obviously some of your main rivals have got very big games tomorrow. Is it nice to put pressure on them, extra pressure on them going to those games? These are moments that matter in seasons.
I think it's too early to see how decisive it is. So it's too early. We didn't finish the first round. But of course, we play today and tomorrow there are one game, Arsenal-Tottenham, both or one of them going to draw points. But I said, don't think too much. Tomorrow, of course, we're going to prepare the game of Watford and watching the games. But it sense if we win the game. And that is what to be focused. When our success, I think, in the last 15 months, we don't care too much about the other ones. Always I tell them, expect the best for the other side. Expect that Liverpool is not going to drop but minimum points. So that's why they demand to us to win games. If don't, maybe we will not be able to win again, because you see, not just Liverpool, all of them. So they are a tough sides. And
We can moralise the teams able to see your team constantly winning.
that we wanna show for our contenders, but we want to show our fans too. They want to be there every 3 days. That is the most difficult thing in sport. The most difficult thing. That's why the big athletes, like the best tennis players, during 10, 11 years being there, that is the most fascinating thing. And you want to become a good club, is winning one Premier League, won many teams in the world. But again, and do it again. That's why after 100 points, it's not easy. You know that? And go to Community Shield, they won the title. And the Champions League, we're qualified, one game left. And the league, we have a lot of points. We dropped just 2 draws. So that's good. That's good. That is when I insist. That's why today I have a weapon in my pocket to say, guys, remember 20 minutes, the first half? We were not good enough. When that's happened, because they scored a goal the last minutes, but they had 3 chances. The corners, you know, the crosses were, we save it. At the end it's goal, because the teams, when you concede crosses in there, they are better than us. So that's why we have to. But the second half, after 5-10 minutes, we play like we are.
Pep, Fred Caldeira, Sport Interativo Brasil. You were just talking about the lack of consistency of young players. And Gabriel seems to be a player that is quite hard with himself, quite frustrated when he doesn't deliver a great performance. How has been dealing with him this season?
The opinion he has not make a good performance is your opinion. I'm sorry, I'm not agree with you. So I know the strikers always will judge for the goals he did it. I don't know he want to score goals. He did it against Shakhtar, but how he helped us today. We needed to make a movement runs in behind, and he made 1,000 millions. The action from the byline for many circumstances. I know we adjudicate or we analyze the players for the visualize for something, but he helped us a lot. But the moment that you won, the game was there. We need a player like drop a little bit. Like Sterling, he likes to drop a little bit to play with our David Silva when he came in and the other players. In that situation, we need more like specific quality from Raheem than Gabriel. But Gabriel was so important, it will be so important next Tuesday.
Okay, guys, 10:30 embargo for